And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Athletics and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Tarek Skubal. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. 112 miles per hour. Ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. A sliding stop. There's one.
Yes,
to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
This is J.J. Bleday. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. One at second.
He's out.
Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. The Tigers coming up, no score. Back here in Detroit, getting the nod on the mound, Luis Severino. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Parker Meadows leading things off and takes a strike. And a foul ball. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's just out.
That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Swing, and he breaks his bat. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties. Just feel more confident with a righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
In the air, left field. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Detroit. We played an inning. No score. And we're back. Top of the second. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Skubal back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Going to count 1 and 2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fly ball center field. Vierling coming on. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Skubal goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 out, bases empty. This one in the air. Young hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Zach Geloff now at the plate. And takes low for ball 1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Line drive, base hit right center field. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
So runner at second, 2 down. So here's Brown at the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swinging a foul out of play. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Man at second. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Green going after it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. The A's strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Matt Vierling. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next to hit for Detroit, Colton Keith. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
One out, runner at second. And the batter now, Jace Young. Soderstrom steps on first for the out.
Batting it, the catcher.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position at the plate, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Lede squeezes it, and the inning is over. Tigers leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's Luis Urias. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Outside low. And that is ball one.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that clips the inside corner.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball. That's towards center. Meadows should have this one. They got it for out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And another ball. Outside. 2 out, space is empty. And that's a fair ball. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Two outs. And that is out of play. That misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering is outside. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3, and it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Sweeney. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that's outside. Now 1-2. Now one missed. That's a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the lineup flips over. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1.
Sandungueo, vamos a cumbiar toda la noche. No puedo estar sin ella.
Runner on the go. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Butler makes the grab for the second out. Here's Riley Green. Fly to left his first time. Clips the corner. 0-1. Sweeney off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Kerry Carpenter in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. And a foul ball. Three-two. That one ripped left field, going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Onto the fourth, still scoreless. Back at Comerica Park, and now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Line drive.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Langoliers batting with one down, takes a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The first baseman, number 21, Tyler.
So up next, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 1 so far. That one fouled off. Skubal ready to fire now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Dunks one into left. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Couple of singles back to back. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Go ahead run on base. Now at the plate, Zach Geloff. Out in front and foul to the left side. One out. Runners at first and second. There's a strike. swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Seth Brown will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Inside, just missed. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So hard to
Ball,
touch.
1 strike.
Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Torres over to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. A's strand a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Detroit, and now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch misses. Base knock center field. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. That ball looked and sounded like it was shot out of a cannon. Absolutely demolished at 117 miles per hour, which is extremely rare, but I bet he wishes he got just a little more lift on it, because if he would have, it would have gone way out of here.
Stepping in, Matt Vierlin. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
I'm held under by the world, and I'm way too scared. There's a struggle through the trouble underwater as the bubbles from my mouth come to the surface while I'm buried by the rubble with my lungs convulsing. You're lost without an ocean of the ocean that exists outside the puddle that you.
So digging in, Colton Keith doubled his first time up. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses. 1-2 to count. Severino. And this one squirts away from the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Jace Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Now the third baseman, Jace Young. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, a come-and-get-me
0-1 the
fastball
count.
right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
2 on, 1 out.
1-1.
In the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. And that misses. And the count 2-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. It's a ball. And they take the lead. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now it's going to be Jake Rogers.
0-1.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Sweeney now at the plate as he swings through strike
0-1 the
one.
count.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball,
The A's
2 strikes.
bullpen has some movement. TJ McFarland up and loosening in the pen. Otanez also throwing. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
On the ground. Soderstrom takes it himself. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Luis Urias. Skubal back to work. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1. Urias in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That one
Outside, that's the
misses,
ball.
and it's 1-2.
That's a ball.
And there's a
3
ball.
balls, 2
Expect
strikes.
for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And he takes a strike. Next
Ball
offering
1.
is downstairs.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The Athletics down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Meadows, couple of steps in, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Butler in the box again, takes a strike. Late on that fastball.
Well, this offense has just
0-2 is
been
the
locked
count.
down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So a man aboard. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
2 outs.
Ball, that's too high.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air out to center field. Meadows grabs it on the run. The A's strand 1. They trail it here 4-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, T.J. McFarland.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Vamos a cambiar toda la noche. No puedo estar sin ella.
Good take by Torres.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Off the
That's
plate
it.
inside.
Ball
2-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Tiger, the left fielder.
And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. 0 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Gonna really
No
need to
ball,
hang
2
in
strikes.
there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him swinging. Two down, bases empty. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. Just missed. Next pitch misses
That's
inside. And the count now 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering misses down and away. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one pulled foul. Carpenter leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch
One ball,
misses
1 strike.
way outside. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. And that is that. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. Tigers 4 and the A's nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one
That's ball
close,
two.
ruled a ball. And now 2-0. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the A's, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Will Vest gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
With love in his eyes, he teaches something new.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself.
Got him.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. And that
Off the plate,
misses
ball
off
one.
the outside edge. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that ball is out of here. He nails one out to right. And they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there, and that is strike one. Two down, base is empty, but one run across, and we're the top half of the 6th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That ball's
Ground
foul.
ball left side, and that's just foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And
One
ball
ball.
1.
2 strikes.
That's off
That's
the
ball
mark.
2.
And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Seth Brown digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Comerica Park. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, Colt Keith. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Hit on the ground to short. Wilson throws to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now here is Jace Young. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Tap foul at the plate. In the air to left down the line. And that drops foul. One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Jake Rogers now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Just off the inside edge. Out to center. Lede. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. And now, Luis Urias. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. And delivers outside. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That's down and in. Out to short. Sweeney fires across the diamond. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Fought off foul.
Ball! That pitch is out.
The Tigers trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up left side. Young sizing this one up. Corrals it. Out number 2.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Ball 1 there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball.
I guess you
2
throw it
strikes.
that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. Still down by a count of 4-2. New pitcher on here, Michel Otañez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Trey Sweeney. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed. That one
Ball
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And now 3-2.
Full count.
I think he was sitting off
3-2.
speed there.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And gone. And they add to the lead. It's 5-2.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Back to the top of the order now. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. This ball's chopped on the ground. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here is Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag, and they end up with a runner at third.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Close but called a ball. Ball 1. Meadows on third with 2 out. And there's the strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that's way high. 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Over to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Tigers add 1 to the lead on this homer. It's 5-2. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Brent Rooker. Jason Foley gets the call from the pen. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And there's the strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Lede stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground, right side. Torres fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. 1 for 3. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses. And the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the A's. And the deficit remains 5-2. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Grant Holman.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now it's going to be Matt Vierling. Gets him to chase after that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Center field, Lede sizes this one up and makes the grab. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith.
When my dreams have come true, 'cause it's set too high. I'm in the clouds. If I fall off, I might just die. I need rap like I need fresh.
Way outside, and it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Ferguson getting ready to go. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a pop-up. Wilson. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Jace Young. He's already homered here in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
No strikes. Ball 2.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-2 to count.
And foul ball. Two outs. Up the middle. Gets it to first. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Leading off the first baseman, number 21, Tyler Ferguson.
Foley back to work. Just
that ball went
missed.
out.
The 1-0. And that's
Ball 2.
downstairs and outside. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Pitches in for a strike, and the count is 3-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And that's in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Stays alive. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike. Man at first, one away. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Now back, the third baseman,
Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's, Gio Urshela.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Yeah, that's fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The tying run at the plate.
That's out.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. The A's down to their final out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So they're down. And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. On the mound now, Tyler Holton.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Soderstrom, the lead runner at second. Brown at first, 2 out of the inning. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Heavy in the echoing hall, breathe like fire.